What are the funny sayings on the tombstones? If you have ever wandered through the haunted mansion at Magic Kingdom, you might have noticed the amusing tombstones that line the graveyard. These epitaphs are not your typical somber memorials. Instead, they are clever and humorous, adding a lighthearted touch to the eerie atmosphere. Let's take a closer look at some of these witty sayings that make this attraction a must-see and a hidden gem. One of the standout tombstones reads, "Requiescat Francis Xavier, no time off for good behavior." This playful tribute honors Imagineer Xavier Atencio, who contributed significantly to the attraction's storyline and even wrote the theme song's lyrics. Another tombstone humorously states, "Dear departed brother Dave," referencing another Imagineer in a light and fun way. As you stroll through the graveyard, you will find crypts filled with pun-filled names. For instance, there is "See You Later," "Dustin T. Dust," "Asher Y. Ashes," and "Mount Tomb." These names cleverly play on phrases related to death and the afterlife, making guests chuckle as they read them. In another section, you will see the inscription in Spiritual Repose, which lists names like Bewitch, Hap A. Rishan, and Manifestation. Each of these names is a playful pun that adds to the whimsical nature of the attraction. One tombstone even references the folktale of Bluebeard and his wives, weaving storytelling into the humor. Another notable epitaph states, "Master Gracie laid to rest. No mourning please at his request." This mixes a Gothic style with a cheeky twist, inviting smiles from visitors. A special mention goes to the tombstone for Leota Thomas, whose maiden name was Tombs. This beloved Imagineer's tombstone sometimes animates by opening and closing its sculpted eyes, adding a delightful surprise for guests. These funny sayings and names reflected Disney's tradition of blending spooky themes with lighthearted fun. They enhance the atmosphere of the Haunted Mansion, inviting guests to appreciate the creativity behind the attraction. So, the next time you visit Magic Kingdom, be sure to take a moment to read these humorous epitaphs. They are a perfect example of how Disney turns even the graveyard into a place of joy and laughter.